Hey, hello and welcome everyone. I'm duckyobrien and today I'll be covering a game called Trepang2. Trepang2 was developed by Trepang Studios. It was published by Team 17. It was released onto the PC on June 21st, 2023 with an MSRP of $29.99. Alright, why don't we get into it? Trepang2 is essentially a classic FPS game. A lot of people have been comparing it to F.E.A.R. if you play that way back in the day. I only played it for like 10 minutes because back then I got scared easily, and now nothing scares me because real life is scarier. Anyways, why don't we go into it? I'm gonna start the first mission you play.
Copy that. 106 Hilo is Redcon 1.
So this is your base of operations. You select your mission from here and then you leave on the helicopter. This is how old games used to be like. I would prefer it if I could just, load directly into it, but maybe you can, I just don't know. Anyways, this game is buttery smooth. I'm not skilled enough to show you everything you can do. You can slide, grab a dude, punch him, throw him in the air and shoot him in the face in slow-mo. It's kind of hard to do, but I will just get through the first mission and then I'll play another mission to show you guys what it's like. I think it's pretty good for the most part. I don't know if there's a Trepang 1, but I didn't play it. So I don't know who this guy is. So you have two basic abilities. One is you go invisible for a short amount of time. And what that essentially does is make you impervious to detection from enemies. And then your second ability, which takes a little bit longer to recharge, is a slow-mo. So you have kind of like bullet time, sort of. And then other than that, you have some movement abilities. You can slide pretty quickly, you can grab enemies, you can punch him, you can throw him. Alright. There's a little bit of ragdolling. Like. Alright. They can kind of get stuck underneath you and you drag them along.
All units were under attack by unknown elements. Execute Operation Bright Star immediately.
The only bad thing is forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, you kind of don't know where to go sometimes, just a little bit.
Around the corner, let's go!
You don't really aim down sights either. You just shoot. There's like a slight zoom sometimes. Okay. Some dudes over there. It's a health kit. So far there is a little bit of a, I don't know if you would call it a horror element, but there are some creepy bosses and some slight jump scares, dealing with cultists.
Security station, you have eyes on 106.
Also, the game does have collectibles. It's usually intel like this. Oh, I did the invis by mistake, but anyways.
Station is not responding. Control, this is Echo 2. Should we go investigate? Negative, Echo 2. You need to pull back and regroup with your team. Out.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything down here. Okay. There are like some achievements too. Throw a dude into a vent in this level. Adds a little bit of replayability.
This is Echo 2. We can't find subject 106.
This slide is pretty good.
You need to expand your search.
You can get detected easier with the flashlight, I think. I'm not entirely sure. This is where I'm supposed to go, or I don't remember. That's where it came from, yeah. I think. I like to explore every nook and cranny before moving on because... What is this? There's nothing here. Great.
Control, this is Foxtrot Actual. We're checking the maintenance tunnel now. Check that room. Yeah, there's nothing here. Alright, stay behind and cover this entrance. Yeah, copy that.
It just literally pops his head off sometimes. With the stealth kill, surprised me. It's kind of brutal. Okay. It kind of goes to show, even though the textures are very basic, like you can tell a lot of the stuff is being reused, or probably like they were, you know, I don't know about free assets, but you do make noise when you grab people. Oh, dual wield, I can I think I have that unlocked. There's an achievement for wiping out a squad using all stealth, so... You can play it full stealth, you can play it all loud if you want. Yeah, you can just... There we go, got an achievement for it. I went loud most of the time, if you can tell. It feels like they detect you pretty quickly though, so that's why the stealth is there. Kind of gives you a get out of jail free card. Wait, wasn't I here before? Yeah. I think the door was locked before, or was it? I'm confused now. Yeah, this is where it came from, right? This is what I mean, where it's like sometimes it's easy to get lost. Okay. I wish you could kind of like lean to check corners and stuff. to go grab the guy in the top first. He has Overwatch. I don't know if that's the actual term, but I'm gonna say it's Overwatch. The stealth regens fairly quickly. You do kind of need it because it gets super hectic sometimes. Oh, didn't need to do that, but alright. Okay. Oh, there's another gun here. I do like the SMG. You can have two guns. You do find weapon mods scattered throughout the levels. Okay. After this, I'm just gonna go loud because it's more fun. Okay. Okay. Alright. The slide is nice because it also helps you to kill the guys with the shields. Well, shotgun's pretty good. Now let's look at this. You notice there's a little bit of environmental destruction happening. Always a good time. Okay. I think this is where you came from. Oh. Yeah, dual wield. Let's go. There's only one item or gun that you can snipe in with. That's a sniper rifle as far as I know. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be a little bit creepy. I was like, take the sword. Giant coin. It's like, do you see this? See these nuts? Got him.
Keep your eyes on those monitors. You can fish it. Move it out! Take away!
You fool. The AI could be a little bit improved, but I actually like it better this way because you can have more fun than having to deal with AIs that are like super smart and super annoying. It's just it's super entertaining. That's all I can say about this game.
106, group to your position.
So you can use stealth to reposition yourself. You use the slow-mo. You can shoot while sliding. See, isn't that great? It's fantastic old school gameplay. Yeah, so that's why you need the stealth. Okay. So usually on normal mode, the enemies drop enough armor where if you are not taking too much damage, you can always replenish it, and then there's periodic health packs. So in terms of difficulty, it's not too hard, but there are some moments where there's gonna be a bunch of shield dudes. They just wait for you. They're supposed to teach you, like... You can't kind of shoot them in the foot. But there are some moments where, or areas where they just keep spawning and it gets a little bit difficult. So if this is too easy or more of a challenge, you can play in a harder difficulty mode. Also for the intel, for those of you like collecting stuff, usually it glows blue. So you can kind of notice if it's something you can collect or not at first glance. That's how ragdoll it is. Okay, also it's very funny. If you walk through glass, you just break it. It's super loud. It's kind of funny. Actually, shotgun's pretty good if you want to see it. Here, I'll show you guys. Okay. I think I forgot what the intel does. I think it just unlocks text lore. I'm not sure if it's tied to any unlocks or not. I don't remember. Here you can customize your weapon. You have to unlock the parts first, and then you know, it'll like change, like slightly tweak the stats of the gun. You know, we'll just keep the shotgun for now. You didn't see me miss that shot. Alright. They do have new units. They have boss fights as well. Each level kind of has its own theme. There's one with the cultists where they just run at you and explode. Those guys are super annoying. Okay, the drone is kind of like a checkpoint. Okay. I think it replenishes your health. Ah, this is the boss fight area.
Attention all units. We have confirmation that subject 106 is in the loading bay. Sierra 1, you need to move in now.
I might die here. I don't have enough ammo. I'm gonna change to assault rifle.
Sierra 1, give me a sit rep. Sierra 1, respond.
Actually, I'll do SMG.
Bitch. Sierra 2, move in. Watch my six, move it up. Then move the fuck up. Come on,
Let me reposition. I like how they're just going through all these different teams. I kind of kill myself there. Just grab some health and armor. Woo! Oh.
What the fuck? Do we have any men left? Negative, sir. All squads are down. We're the only ones left. Fuck it. The rest of you with me. We'll take them out ourselves. I'm leading the assault. Cover him, go in! Go, go, I got you covered! 106, fuck him up! Grenade!
Ooh, okay.
Alpha 3, watch for friendly fire. 106 is approaching the helipad. Make sure he extracts safely.
I like how these guys show up when everything's done.
Hold your fire. Get inside the chopper, 106. We're gonna get you out of
I
here.
think you can grab your friendly and throw him into the helicopter plane, because that's the achievement.
This is Alpha 3, moving into the compound.
Trepang2, or is it Trepang squared? It's kind of weird that it's in the upper right hand corner like that. Okay. We'll go do the cultist mission, and then we'll call it quits. It should give you guys enough of an idea what the game is like. All combat simulator. You can change your appearance too, but since it's first person, I don't think it matters too much, personally speaking. Alright. Yeah, Jorvik.
106, Raven here. I'll meet you at the helipad. 106, this is Spectre 1. We'll meet you at the rendezvous point. Those cultists are a bunch of freaks. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Will I?
Nice to see you again, sir. Raven taking off.
Okay. Again, I think this game is a good study in like how, as you can see, these are repeated objects you see in the game world. It's pretty simple in terms of the complexity of the level design, but it's so fun. You don't need a lot to make a game fun. I think mechanics is way more important than anything else. Okay, we'll take the sniper rifle. I don't have a lot of stuff unlocked, but usually suppressor, like you'll make it more stealthy in exchange for losing damage, and I'm like, why would I want to lose damage? You know what I'm saying? I want more damage. Okay.
06, you made it. We're here to back you up if things get heated. We've got hostiles in the courtyard. You take the first shot.
Okay.
Cover's blown. Go loud.
I mean,
Courtyard's clear. Cover me! I'm reloading! Got you covered!
okay. Wee.
Desecrate our holy grounds! Execute the trespassers in the name of the Patriarch! Get the infidel! Throw them out in the center so we can cover you!
I'm waiting for them to come. Oh, there. Where did you go? The red guys throw grenades at you and then run. Kind of reminds me of Serious Sam. Look at how they run with both of their arms out.
Holy blessings! Non-believer! LZ is clear.
106, drop a smoke for Spectre 2 to land.
This is Falcon. Got a visual on the LZ.
Okay, I'm gonna call it quits here, but I would like to know that it does turn a little bit more supernatural-ish. I'm gonna wait for these guys to drop.
Suit deployed. We'll keep this courtyard secure. Good luck in there, 106.
I wish they would help you, but okay. So you fight a normal dude. I forgot if he has a minigun. There's some boss levels, and then you find Morbius. So like you find out that they've been experimenting on humans, and there's some monstrosities coming out. There's some zombies running around. They're super annoying because they're super fast. They die, and then when they die, they explode in a pile of like corrosive acid, and they don't drop armor, so you have to be careful around those guys. Yeah, it's super fast paced. There's a little bit of horror in there. There's just good old fashioned shooting. The movement is super smooth. You can slide again. Again, you can slide into enemies, grab him, throw him while you're sliding, and shoot him in the face if you're fast enough. If you're not, you can use the slow-mo. And yeah, there you have it. I'm having a blast with the game. It's probably not for everybody, but if you're a fan of old school shooters, this will probably be up your alley. Alright, once again, the game was Trepang2, developed by Trepang Studios and published by Team 17. It's out now for $29.99. I'm gonna call it quits. Hopefully this gave you guys an idea what the game is like, and hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. If you have any questions or games you'd like for me to cover, please feel free to let me know. And as always, before I say my sign off, I was gonna say, if you have any feedback, let me know. Again, I'm not gonna change how I do these previews. These will stay as is because I think they should be made like this. I think it should be a person playing a game from the very beginning. No cuts, showing everything, all the boring stuff, all the tedious stuff. It shouldn't be entertaining, because if the game is entertaining, you're overselling the game. You're overhyping the game when it's not that entertaining at certain parts. Games have highs and lows, and to show everything gives a better, more honest and more transparent look at a game. Because if I only show the highlights, if I only show myself after, you know, putting in like 60 hours and I'm super good at the game and I'm moving around like a ninja and making it look super amazing to play the game, and then you play the game and it's not the same, I've sold you a lie, you know. So again, I want to say this: my goal is to show the game, it's not to sell the game. That's up to you guys to decide whether or not you want to buy this game or not, or play it, or be interested, whatever it is. Anyways, that said, I would like to improve my coverage, my content, so I like to add on to this and have different types of coverage. So if you got anything you would like to see different from me, please feel free to let me know. Once again, I'm not going to change these because these are very important to how I think games coverage should be approached. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Alrighty, you know what, I'll just make a rant on that. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it because I know these aren't very fun to watch, so I appreciate all the support. And as always, hope you guys are staying safe and sane out there, and I'll catch you guys next time. This is about to get exciting. It's like leading up to the boss fight. Alright, catch you guys next time.